Right, so Liverpool 2, Brentford nil. Liverpool are really, really looking good. They're looking good. And, all right, they've been helped a little bit with the games. I mean, Ipswich is a tough game, but overall, you expect to beat Ipswich if you're Liverpool. And Brentford at home is another one you expect to win. But you can only beat what's in front of you. And Liverpool are doing their thing, and they're on course for me to get in the top three again. And I've got no doubts about that. I think Liverpool are looking excellent and they look different. Ironically, I was actually going to say, I think Liverpool look a bit more controlled now compared to the Klopp era. I think Klopp it was just heavy metal football and it was just all over the place, pressing aggressively, sometimes neglecting your positions just to close down someone. I think Slot's football is a little bit more controlled, slightly less counter-attack. But ironically, that's where the first goal came from. That was a Jurgen Klopp goal. That Diaz goal was a Jurgen Klopp goal. It was. So the DNA is still there. And what Slot can do is Slot can just kind of, tweak it and get them performing quite, in a controlling kind of manner. And yeah, it was good to watch. Mo Salah, people need to stop criticising Mo Salah. I hear it all the time. He's having he's not as good this season. He's not as good this season. And he just keeps delivering. Just stop it. Just stop all the Mo Salah slander because it's getting boring now. The guy is on a different planet. He's been the best right winger for years in world football. He just has. And he just keeps doing his thing. He keeps scoring goals. And with him in your team, there's always a chance you can achieve something. And then you've got the likes of Jota and Diaz. It's looking very good for Liverpool, I have to say. Gravenberch's looking good as well. But the big test is next Sunday. So they've got United away. That's where we're really going to see what Arne Slot's about. And even though I think Gravenberch's come in and he's done okay, actually, I feel like Szoboszlai's done well, but I feel like Gravenberch's done just as well. It doesn't get as much praise. But even though United are where United have been for many years, you don't know what you're going to get from them. It's going to be a big test. It's very Man United to turn it on against Liverpool and just come away with a win. But Liverpool, Arne Slot needs to make a statement early doors and make sure that doesn't happen. Get some control of that football match and really, really just leave a stain on Man United. Make a statement. And I feel if Liverpool are going to get something out of that game, I still think they need to bring in a defensive midfielder. I know Gravenberch's doing his thing, but in the long run, Liverpool will regret it massively if they don't have a defensive midfielder brought in for that United game on Sunday. They need someone because I don't think Gravenberch's got it in him to control that midfield against Man United away. With the likes of Bruno Fernandes on their day, Mason Mount, they can do on their day. They can make stuff happen, and I feel Liverpool need to be very careful with that position. If they're going to start Gravenberch, they have to be sure that he's ready for that football match in the six. But I think Liverpool need to bring in a defensive midfielder for that game. They need someone. I'm not sure who, but I've said it. If they can bring in, because Liverpool are nearly there, they need one player. Maybe a defender, but I'd say it's that defensive midfielder. They need that desperately because that's going to give them the best chance of beating United on Sunday. And they need it quick because everything's looking great. They're playing wonderful football. Even with this team they've got now, they're definitely going to finish in the top three. But can you go a step further? Can you challenge Arsenal and see all the way this season? I think the only way you do that is if you get a defensive midfielder in it. I think if you can buy that, you could challenge for the league this season. But it's essential. United away is very difficult. It's notoriously hard for Liverpool. So they have to bring someone in. And if they can do that, then I think they can definitely beat United on Sunday. But they need to hurry up because the window's going to shut soon. And Liverpool need to make sure that they're ready for that game on Sunday against United.